I have orders from my wife to buy whole grain waffles. So I'm in the waffle aisle, checking out the waffles. There's a sign. In fact,
get your nuts out of that vice, Jesse. Jesus Christ.
A series of identical signs in the waffle aisle. I'm gonna read to you what this sign says. It's in the waffle area of the Gelsons.
Sure.
Due to manufacturing issues, Kellogg's is currently unable to provide a consistent supply of Eggo brand frozen waffles. Vans waffles have seen a substantial increase in demand and are experiencing shortages as well. It is projected
Vans waffles?
It is projected that over the next 3 to 6 months, there will be sporadic outages on all lines of frozen waffles.
You didn't know about this? I saw this story. I saw this on. I'm not kidding. I saw the story on a news crawl on CNN 4 months ago. That there is a massive waffle shortage. I'm not even kidding. I think I took a picture of the screen as quickly as I could. So I'm like, well, I mean, it's like Iraq this, Afghanistan that, waffle shortage. I thought it was a joke.
I think it's one headline. If you ask me, they're related.
I think maybe it is related.
The struggles in the Middle East are directly related to our waffle shortage over here.
Do you think that maybe like the Iranian nuclear power controversy is grounded in the fact that they use nuclear power to create our frozen waffles?
Well, I think maybe it's part of a terrorist ploy to drive Americans insane, one piece at a time.
Yeah, right.
We will start with the waffles, then we install the hydrogen hotels. I think that's kind of how it works.
What?
And then all the women's tops will come off.
What could possibly be causing a waffle shortage?
I'm gonna guess fat people.
Eating so many waffles.
I'm gonna guess that the American obesity problem is consuming 3 to 5 times as many waffles as previous generations.
Is it too difficult? Is there something in the waffle supply? Is there a key element in the waffle supply chain that's irreplaceable? Like, I'm guessing, for example, this is my best guess. I'm not a waffle expert or waffleologist. My best guess is that waffles are made with the difficult to find metal tungsten.
Tungsten waffles.
And so as our struggles with Evo Morales, the socialist president of Bolivia, continue, it becomes more and more difficult for us to get tungsten from their rich tungsten fields, thus throttling the supply of Eggo brand waffles.
Well, before the Eggo settled on Lego My Eggo, they had experimented with stop tonguing my tungsten. And then they were like, well, no one's going to know what this is.
Because they don't realize that there's tungsten in waffles.
Yeah, and maybe Americans might be uncomfortable with consuming this rare metal.
You'd think that they... Oh, sorry. Oh, I was going to say that you'd think that they would be able to move some capacity from pancakes over to waffles to make up for the situation, the problem.
There's not a pancake shortage.
Typical pancake faggot. Thinking you can solve everything by moving your pancakes over to your waffles.
Yeah, pretty soon we're gonna have to start getting them from Africa, and they'll be blood waffles. That's my thing.
It is. It's almost like having a spackle shortage. Or something where you're like, it's really just a couple of elements, right?
Yeah.
It's not...
You should just make more.
What?
Right.
Oh my God, you're right.
All that's in there is spackle powder and spackle juice.
Unless, of course, it's waffles are also regulated by the Federal Reserve Bank. They're like, we only print so many waffles each year.
They'll lose their value.
We're in a tremendous waffle deficit right now.
Are you suggesting, and let me know if I'm parsing this correctly, that we should perhaps move from a waffle gold standard to a waffle silver standard?
I think we need to get off the waffle standard altogether.
You believe in free-floating waffles.
Yes,
I do. Believe in floating
a sort of
the waffle
theoretical
supply.
waffle that the American public just is made to assume is there.
Sorry if I don't have the same faith in the banking class that you do, Chris.
Listen, on paper, I'm very waffle rich, but I can't just walk into the bank and get my waffles. It doesn't work that way, you guys.
I mean, you know what happened during the Civil War. I mean, those Confederate waffles were just worth nothing.
You guys say It's a Wonderful Life, right? Oh, I don't have waffles here. The waffles are in Ted's house.
Bill's
house.
They're in my tummy.
They're delicious in my tongue.
Oh, God. Is there a voice more fun to do than the Jimmy Stewart voice?
No.
No.
Except this guy who builds hydrogen hotels.
Oh, yes.
We've got
Where
Chris,
is my money?
We've got Chris
Whoa.
Hardwick with us. We'll be back in just a second on Jordan Jesse Go.
Wait, I have the cure for cancer.